All right. We're here for the first game of the Paragon Minor League. Let's see what we have. We have VV Thor VV, Hercules 64, Hollywood Flock, Ink Vastre, One Shot Tons Drop versus Gideon, Slifer 204, Nighthawk's Demise 2, Jolly Green 91, and Adept. Let's see what the draft is going to look like. First pick's a Murdoch. Got a Gideon and a Quan chosen for the other team. A little bit of CC on their team. Oh, a Greystone and a Gideon chosen. Some CC for that team. A little mirror match going on. We'll see if the Greystone can bring anything to the team. Looks like we're going to get a Sparrow carry. And we also have a Sevrog. Even more CC for their team. So for Adept's team, we have a Gideon with some CC on his ult and a slow. We have a Quan with a tether. Sevrog with the root. For the other team, we have Gideon, CC, and slow, and a Rampage Rock, and a Muriel knockup. It's a pretty decent draft on their team right there. We'll see what happens. Main thing we're going to watch early game is if the carries are farming and who's getting ahead in farm. You have to bear with me a little bit. I'm just getting a little bit sick here, so I got the sniffles a little bit. Let's see what they're taking. The Sparrow took 3 strike tokens. Gideon didn't take any health potions, just damage and a mana potion. The Greystone took a healing token and a strike token. Rampage took a key, a siphon. Murdoch took a Madstone gem and a health potion. And Muriel took a ward. And we have Adept with a ward, Stalker Siphon, 2 healer tokens on their team. They're going to be able to stay in lane a while. I don't know if you noticed that, but Adept here just ran down and warded for his Sparrow. And he went back and he got some other items. He got a circlet of health now. So right now, if you look at the map, the team with the most vision is going to be the orange team. They got a lot more vision than blue team right now. We're going to be able to play a lot more aggressive. Waiting on the minions to spawn. These first few minutes of the game can be really important. See if this Murdoch's able to get some last hits. Looked like he missed that one. There he goes, getting in the last hits. Let's go check out the Sparrow on the other team. She's at 2 last hits right now. Knocking out the farm. See what this Severog's looking like. He's out here getting stacks. Or are they going to go for the early gank on the Greystone if he extends? That's what it's looking like to me. Greystone's moving forward a little. If he goes too far forward, that Severog will just jump out and root him. Nope, he decided to stop word in time. You got Adept over here taunting. Sparrow's up to 8 last hits now. Oh, got a little bit of a stun going on. Let's see what's going on in the other lane. Looks like they're trying to bully Slifer, push into her tower a little. Master Miriam. Let's go to middle lane. Looks like there might be a little action. Blue team's controlling the river buffs well right now. Rampage with the red and the Gideon's got a blue. Greystone getting pushed back up into his tower, taking some tower damage. It's about a third of the way down. We'll see what their strategy here will be. See what kind of farm Kwang's at. 7 last hits. The offlaner for the other team. Let's see where he's looking like. He's only got 2 last hits right now, so he's getting out farmed by the offlaner by quite a bit. Sparrow's at 18. Thor's at 19, so he's a little bit ahead in last hits. Rampage comes for the gank, but it was failed. Got hit with the stun. Slifer's over there farming away. See what level everyone's looking like. Level 2s and 4s. Jolly Green Giant's struggling in the jungle, and I don't know why Nighthawk's Demise is only level 2, but oh, there they go. They just moved up to level 3. Thor's at 19 last hits versus the Sparrow's 20. So we'll see how these engages go early. Gideon's over here farming at 24 last hits, and the blue Gideon's only got 12 last hits, so he's about half as much farm as the orange Gideon. We got 7 card power versus 6 card power, but he's almost to 8, so he's almost 2 card power ahead just out of last hits. Got Kwang backing in the left lane. First blood. Oh, we had a first kill. Looks like the blue Gideon got killed. Mid lane, we missed that. Sorry about that. We got him pushing over in the right lane on the tower, putting a lot of tower damage on it after the Kwang back. Slifer hurrying back to lane. Let's see if she can get the tower under control. Looks like it. Oh, we got some engage going on in the far lane, the right lane. Greystone's at about 2/3 health. Just getting bullied over here under his tower. Power damage on the off lanes is about equal. Oh, stun on the Greystone. Couldn't quite finish the engage. The Sparrow didn't come up with him. Let's see what's happening in the other off lane. Kwang's over here going for the last hits. Up to 15 last hits. Muriel's doing a good job of shielding her carry. Trying to make sure he doesn't take too much damage. In the middle lane, you've got the blue Gideon pushing up. Uh-oh, looks like there's about to be a fight over in left. Sevarog's coming up. He roots the Muriel.
Enemy has been slain.
They were able to get the Murdoch out of the tower. The Gideon came around the back.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Up over here on the right lane, they're doing a lot of damage. Rampage is coming in for an engage. Oh, gets slapped with the Decker stun and they're able to back out. Sparrow is at 40 last hits, 10 card power, versus Murdoch's 9 card power and 26 last hits. Oh, we're in this right lane. They're chasing up under the tower, trying to go for Adept. It looks like the Sparrow was able to get away, but the Decker got killed by the Greystone. Off lane over here, we have Kwong going at it. Middle lane's getting pushed by the Gideon. It's about a quarter of the way down. Kwong left their tower on the left lane. On the right lane, the tower's almost down as well. It looks like they might be grouping up here to fight someone. Going for the Gideon, maybe? Maybe not. Oops, Sevarog comes in with the root. Muriel ults and knocks the Gideon out of his ultimate. A lot of damage on this Sevarog. Decker's able to come into the middle lane. Looks like engages are going to go with no one dying. Gideon's going to have to back after all the damage he took. Sparrow's alone in the left lane and the Greystone's coming for you. Able to get some damage on our tower. Looks like they're going to try to push up the mid. Left lane's got some minions on it. We'll see if the Murdoch's able to clear them. Oh, we're going to have to go mid again. It looks like there's about to be a fight here again. We got 3 grouped up versus 2. Oh, Rampage misses the stun. Page goes in the jungle. Go back to middle lane. He's going over for the Sparrow. Sparrow better play safe under the tower. Got Adept dewarding. Gideon watching and helping. Sparrow's doing real well on farm. She's at 13 card power. Murdoch's only at 12. He's only got 33 last hits to her 49. Oh, Rampage misses a rock. It's 2v1 over here in this lane though, so Sparrow could be in trouble. Her team looks like they're rotating to hell. We'll see if she's able to take not too much damage. Oops, there goes the Sparrow. Uh-oh. Looks like they're not going to lose anyone for that. Oh, yo, Orange Gideon was able to kill the other Gideon. The Murdoch came in and cleaned up. Oh man, blue team came hard right there. They're pushing up this lane. 3 down on the orange team. Bad engage. Sparrow was alone and got jacked up under the tower. Looks like they're gonna leave without pushing. Kwong's trying to defend middle lane. So tether on the Muriel. Rampage is in the jungle trying to get his farm up. And let's see how we're doing in card power. Team versus team. Oh, there's another fight going on. Gideon's chasing. The orange Gideon's on the rampage. Oh, she's able to secure the kill. Good job, Gideon. Punishing him for taking the jungle. Mid lane, Gideon's getting bullied. The blue Gideon's getting bullied a little bit. Putting some serious damage on him. He's only got 200 health right now. Muriel comes up to try to help. Kwong throws a tether in. If he ults in, I think the Gideon will go down. And there goes the Gideon. Kwong's taking some serious tower damage. Kwong is really low on health, only has 218. It's slowly coming back up. Oh, Sparrow's able to push the right lane tower. They're trying to chase the kills on the Gideon. Gideon's at 87 health. He might be able to get away. Oh, what a juke right there. Greystone really wants to kill this Gideon. Gideon looks like he's able to get away. Severog comes in the middle. He has to back out. Now we'll try to take a look at card power while it's calmed down a little bit. Both supports are at 14 card power. You have an Honor of the Pure on the Decker. Murdoch's at 17. Sparrow's also at 17. Gideon's at 19 versus the other mid laner at 15. You got Slifer, the off laner, at 16 versus 14 on the other enemy team's off laner. But the kills, it's 4 to 5, so the kills are pretty even. Towers, the blue team is winning. They've got 2 tier 1s, whereas the orange team's only got 1 tier 1 right now. Oh, Death comes in and tries to get a cage. Gideon comes in. I don't know what they were thinking right there. No one went down. They took some serious damage on their team. Decker's only at 200 health, but she's going to stay and try to help engage. Honor of the Pure is not on cooldown. They're putting some serious damage on this tower. Gideon's bullying up there. They're able to take it. Catch up even in towers. The blue Gideon's rotating in. Are they going to kill him when he comes out of the jungle? Oh, he's stunned out of his ultimate. Taking a lot of damage now. At 300 health. Gideons are boxing. Rampage is killed. Rampage gets a kill on the Kwong. Rampage is about 1100 health, about almost full. Oh, here comes the Severog's bashing him back. Severog might be in some serious trouble right now. Looks like he's able to escape a little bit.
An enemy tower is under attack.
You got Sparrow getting chased hard in mid. She gets up under the tower. The tier 2 on right lane's in some serious trouble. It's got a big wave of minions pushed into it. Got the Sonic. Mid lane's getting pushed by Greystone and Rampage. Gideon has to retreat. Uh-oh, Kwong ults in and kills the Rampage. Are they going to be able to chase down the Greystone? Gideon comes into peel. Push the tower back out. The tower is really low in mid. Juan goes in the jungle to get the green buff, or purple buff. Not able to get it. Takes a lot of damage from the Murdoch ult. Comes back around. Jumps down. And Gideon teleports him up. Able to get away. No one goes down in that engagement. And the Murdoch ultimate's on cooldown. Murdoch comes in and takes some pot shots as they're backing, just bully, trying to kill the Decker, but not able to do so. Tier 2 in left lane is taking some damage, but Kwang's able to go clear it off. They're pushing mid pretty hard. Sparrow's over farming the jungle. She hasn't came to very many fights yet. There comes the double ult, the Gideon ult onto the Decker ult. They're able to get a double kill. They might be able to get a triple right here. Yep, there's a triple kill. Oh no, not quite yet. He's able to escape. Rampage is coming around. Looks like the middle lane tower's probably gonna go down. Rampage ults. He's trying desperately to defend this tower, but not able to do so. Throws a rock. They're trying to get this tier 2 right now. If they can get it to take the jump pads away, it'll be huge. Take a decent amount of damage. Muriel ults up to try to help. Kwang tethers so that they can escape. And the orange team's gonna put some good damage on that tier 1 and tier 2 in middle and get to escape away with everyone alive. Let's take a look at their card power again. Alright. Orange team is looking like they're starting to get ahead. They've got their Sparrow at 25 card power versus the Murdoch at 21. Rampage is at 23. And the jungler for the other team is at 21, so he's a little ahead. You've got the Kwang at 25 card power, and the Greystone only at 17. You've got Adept the Decker at 20 versus the Muriel at 17. And you've got the mid laner Gideon at 29 versus the other team's mid laner at 18. Engages are not going to be looking good unless they can get a pick for blue. They're getting quite a bit outcarded. They're gonna go for the Raptors. Get Sparrow even more far ahead. Sparrow is up to 28 card power now. No one was able to come engage him. If you notice the map, blue doesn't really have very many wards down. Gideon's able to play incredibly aggressive because he's got a big lead in card power and he's got a great escape. He's able to play really aggressive. Oh man, they do not want him to have that red buff. Sevarog's coming around. It looks like they're going to try for an engage. Oh, he's going to steal the green buff in their jungle. Mid lane, there's a fight going down. Decker cages, and the Sparrow's able to kill the Rampage. Gideon's gonna tower dive for the other team's Gideon. Teleport out of his ult.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Oh man, and the Greystone is split pushing hard on the right lane. They're gonna have to back to defender. They're gonna lose an inhibitor for this. That's what Greystone is good for. While your team's engaging, you gotta split push with him. It's the only thing he's really strong at. Looks like their Sevarog's coming to try to defend. He's able to save the inhibitor. It's really low. But the other team's inhibitor in mid lane looks like it's in trouble. There's quite a few people on it. There's 3 people on it and not really any way to defend it. It's probably going to end up going down right now. That's the danger to split pushing as Greystone. Sparrow's able to blink charm away. And everyone gets out for the inhib. Murdoch down. Sevarog's pushing back out his lane. It looks like their left lane's getting pushed a little bit hard, but they should be able to go back and clear it before it takes their jump pads. Or takes their tier 2. Their jump pad's already gone. Gideon gets the red buff again. Ooh, Rampage tries the long bomb rock, but misses. This Gideon has red buff and green buff, so he can play incredibly aggressive right now. Oh, Gideon goes with the ult, and Sevarog for some reason knocks them out of the ultimate. I'm not really sure what the Sevarog was trying to do right there. It looks like they're gonna get a kill on this Muriel. Sparrow's still on her. There he goes. Gideon gets her. Gideon is destroying people. It's 3-1 and 6. Gideon gets another kill right there. Or Gideon's 11-1 and 5. Sparrow's 3-1 and 7. This might be game here. They're pushing mid pretty hard. Greystone's coming back to try to defend. All their lanes are pushed up. Decker looks like... Oh, she back. Thought she might be waiting on the team to go for an OP buff. Wong's stealing the enemy jungle. Kind of stacks this Sevarog here. He doesn't have too many stacks. His shoulder pads aren't very large. He should at least have big spikes by now. He had 3 tiers of stacks, but he's only at 1. Uh-oh, Kwang's gonna look like an engage over here. Kwang might get picked off. Oh, nope. Looks like he might get away. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, Gideon comes in and gets a kill on the Murdoch. They're collapsing on the Murdoch in mid lane now. It's not looking... Oh, he's rooted. Sparrow comes in with some massive damage and he's just obliterated. Pushing up mid hard now. They've got a big wave of minions. They can probably end the game. Rampage comes across. Oh, he is tethered now too. He just has to sit there and eat everything the team throws at him. He's down. Decker ults around the Gideon ult. They're able to wipe out another one. 2 of them down. The core is taking some serious damage right now. This is going to be game, boys and girls. Orange team comes through with the big win right there. That shows you what farming does. If you look at the farm. The blue team did not farm very well. For the next round, they're going to have to step up their farming. What's up, Xanthosis? Alright, we'll wait for them to tell us the next match. Top tier decker play. Yeah, I saw it, man. You need me to carry for y'all. Hit me up next time. All right. Do y'all play 2 out of 3, or is it just single elimination? We'll pop back on the webcam right now. We get the new game to go to. Oh man, I'm getting sick. Oh. All right. Still waiting on the next batch, boys. If anyone watching, we're waiting. See which games to cast next. All right. Mostly every freaking skin in this game. I mean, why Master Grim looks sick. I need to get this one. That one or that one? Oh man. Alright, we're about to start the second game of Paragon Minor League. Let's see. I'm still learning how to shoutcast, so I'll be getting better as we go. Alright, we're now here to start the second game of Paragon Minor League. Hope y'all are ready for some action. 'Cause I am. That was too long waiting. Here it is right here, boys and girls. It's loading up. Alright. For this game, we have got Raining Dogs, Aggro Overkill, Cam Tyke 101, Jesus MD, That Boy for You to Envy, versus Agil Rayo 3, XX Crimson Knight XX, Krispy Kreme 2992, X Young Veteran X, and Epic Coddle Sauce. Right now in the draft, we've got a Severog and a Howitzer on one side, on the blue side, and on the orange side, we've got Gideon. It looks like we're gonna get a Rampage. A Rampage and a Bellica so far. A lot of CC on the blue team, or the red team, orange team, whatever color you want to call them. Orange team has a lot of CC so far. So does the blue team. They have the Severog and the Howitzer, both with a root and a displacement mine. Sparrow with a lot of damage. Probably, well actually she is the highest damage output carry in the game right now if you build her properly. And you got an Aurora with all kinds of CCs. And on the other team, we've got a Severog with the root now, and a Murdoch. Lots of Murdoch support, or carries. Gonna have a, I'm assuming the Bellica is gonna go support for them. Maybe the Rampage. Bellica, probably the Bellica though. They'll have a Gideon mid. And the other team went with a Muriel as their support. So we'll see how this game goes. Alright, so the best part of the game, the loading screen in the first like 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, here we go. Early game, we're going to want to watch the 2 carries and see who can outfarm the other. I'll watch for ganks. We'll see if there's any wards in the map right now. It looks like the Muriel of the blue team's got a ward. That's a good play. You got Howitzer with a ward. So they're going to have quite a bit of vision. And Gideon did take a ward. And so did Rampage. So we should be able to see both teams be able to play fairly safe. They both have wards. We'll see what goes on. The Rampage did go support for the Murdoch. And so you've got a Bellica mid and a Gideon off lane. Interesting choices, but we'll see how it goes. Then you got the Severog jungle. Sparrow wants none of that farm. She's going to go straight for the Gideon. Put some serious damage on him. He's down to about a quarter of his health. Oh, that snipe took him down below. a quarter. About a half right now. Let's see what's going on in the other lane. Young Veterans got 3 left hits right now. Back over to the Sparrow playing aggressive. She's got 2 last hits. Alright. Gideon's gonna have to be really careful because he's squishy and they're just gonna sit there and bully him. The Aurora in off lane, she's gonna be able to really turn it up whenever she hits level 5. Not really sure why she used her ice ring right there, but that's where I would use it under my tower to root. Trying to get some farms. Let's see what she's at. Aurora has 2 last hits, and the other team's offlaner, the Gideon, has 5, so he's gonna be able to get ahead in card power probably if he can keep up this farming. Uh-oh, there's a fight on this Bellica in the jungle contesting this river buff. It looks like everyone's gonna get away. Yeah, everyone's able to get away. So putting some serious damage on right lane. Rampage misses the rock. Sevarog looks like he's gonna go in for a gank over here. Sitting around right there around the corner. Not able to gank. The Gideon's gonna go back and the Sevarog's gonna cover for him. Bellica in mid lanes at 11 last hits versus the Howitzer's 15. So Howitzer's getting some decent farm right now. Gideon's on his way back to lane. He goes straight to trying to bully the Sparrow. Takes quite a bit of damage from the minion that's just coming back to lane. Looks like over here on this right lane we might get something going on. Sevarog's over here covering it while someone backs. Nothing real interesting going on. Everyone's worried about farming. Let's look at the last hits and see how everyone's doing. Alright. So you got 63 total last hits on the orange team and 54 on red. Card power is about even. Both teams are staying right with each other. Sparrow's at 20 and the Murdoch's at 18. Missing quite a few auto attacks on the Aurora. Missing a few auto attacks. Rampage is rotating. It's coming around behind the Aurora. She jumps. Oh, and she's able to dodge the rock. That's done. They could have put some damage on her, but she was able to dodge it. Bellica's still farming the mid lane. She's at 24 last hits, and the Howitzer's at 20. Able to catch back up and get a little lead. Right lane, looks like they're trying to put some damage on this tower, but with an Aurora there, it's really hard because you don't want to go into the tower. She can put a lot of damage on you both. And she can stun you in there, and if you take tower aggro in there, you get rooted. You're going to just have a bad time. Howitzer looks like he's rotating over. Maybe go for a gank. Pop one of them into the tower, maybe. Oh, here they come. I don't think they know the Howitzer's there. Rampage goes to check. He's able to stun the Aurora. Aurora also puts a lot of damage out on him. Murdoch. Let's see how much health Murdoch gets out with. He was able to dodge most of the damage. No real damage was output right there. They went for the gank, but they kind of failed. Good try. Good attempt. Oh, Sevarog looks like he's about to get collapsed on. He got the invisible buff and he looks like he's getting out. The middle tower's taking some minion damage. It's about a quarter down. Orange team's pushing it pretty hard. Oh. Gideon's taking some decent damage. There's only about 300 health. I missed a lot of abilities on him right there, but it looks like they might be able to finish him with this. If Sparrow hits a snipe, he's got to be really careful here. Her snipe can probably do about as much damage as he has health right now. Looks like he might be okay for now. They're going to go off and back. Sevarog's got little shoulder pads, so we know he's at least at 20 stacks. Other team, Sevarog's about the same. They're both stacking well. Looks like this is going to turn into a game of team fights and who can win CCs. Take a look at last hits again. 108 to 137. Orange is starting to get a decent lead in last hits. Their team is up by about 30. And they're starting to outcard a little, so maybe they'll start fighting soon. Muriel just picked up an Honor the Pure. She has a lot of shields now. No fight going on. Maybe this collapse on this howitzer. Howitzer is able to get the red buff, and I think he's going to get out. Maybe trying to collapse on the Sevarog who's in their jungle. Everyone's able to get out, no real engagement. It's kind of a passive game. They're just going for farm right now. Uh-oh, another fight. Looks like it might break out towards the left. Sevarog's right here. Gideon's right there. Are they going to go for it? Gideon ult. Sevarog root. Uh-oh, this is a lot of damage. Oh, she's able to get away. Sparrow comes in, dropping the damage. Uh-oh. Muriel's really low, but she's able to shield through everything. Murdoch's ult misses. Bellica's trying to throw down some damage back here. Oh, first blood. They finally got the Muriel down. Sparrow's in doing some damage. Sparrow's able to kill the Gideon. Sevarog's low health. Over in right lane, they're pushing the tower, though. And they were able to kill the Aurora also. They went 2 for 1 in that engagement. Oh, there goes 2 for 2. They were able to get the Bellica. The howitzer came around. Good play. But in the right lane, they looks like they're going to push that tier 1. They'll be able to switch with their off laner, maybe, and have a little bit easier time. It was a good choice to split push instead of rotate in. Team went 2 for 2. Didn't really lose anything. Good decision. Muriel comes back up the lane to start defending. Sevarog's defending mid. Let's look at card power again. This orange team's getting quite a bit ahead in minion hits. They're also quite a bit ahead in CXP. Their Murdoch and the Sparrow are even, but the rest of the team is just getting way ahead of the other team. We got 13 to 11, 13 to the Sparrow's at 14, 14, 10, 13. Starting to get out of hand for the orange team, getting ahead. Muriel misses the slow. Oh, Gideon's able to slam a rock down on the Sparrow. I'm surprised that the off lane hasn't switched with the Gideon. Oh, they rotated a Rampage over, so maybe they're going to leave the Murdoch by himself. The Howitzer and the Bellica look like they might... No, no fight's going to break out. Still trying to play pretty passive. Oh, there might be a fight going to mid. Bellica throws down the drone. Oh, put some damage onto the Sevarog. Murdoch's there too, so his basics can do some damage. Roots missed. Looks like everyone's gonna get away. The Sevarog's pretty low. He's only got 400 health. Murdoch's ult won't kill him, but he's got to be very careful in his jungle. Black buff spawned. It looks like Rampage is going for it. Oh, they were able to kill the Howitzer in mid lane. Rampage gets the black buff. Looks like they're going to go try to push mid. They got that Bellica drone there. Sevarog's trying to defend it. Trying to attack. There they go on the tower. It looks like they're going to get that tier 1. Aurora backs off to tier 2. She knows she'll die if she goes in. Sevarog's fighting in the jungle over here. The whole team is rotating in. Oops. Gideon's able to get the kill. Sparrow comes in. Let's see if the Gideon gives an ult on him. There goes the Gideon ult. Sparrow's killed. There's another kill for the Gideon. Got a double kill there. So, Sparrow's still up, the Murdoch's dead, and we've got Sevarog and Aurora dead. Sevarog had to go defend his tower in the right lane. They were able to push that pretty easy. Gideon's trying to push up the left lane. Try to get him another tier 1. Give him more room to rotate around. He's got a decent wave of minions. He doesn't do a lot of basic damage to towers, but we'll see what he could do with this wave of minions. He's taking a lot of damage. He's got it about halfway down already. He has to leave because the Sparrow and the Muriel got there. Rampage is rotating through the jungle. He's waiting on the river buff that spawns in 3 seconds. There it is. He's able to pick up the blue buff. Picks up the rock. Murdoch's going for the red buff. He's able to get it. Rampage is in a bad spot right now. Okay, he backs up. How are we looking in kills? We got 5 kills for orange versus 3 for the blue. And the orange team is rotating much better with 9 assists versus 2. So they've got 2 more kills and 7 more assists. So their team is coming to fight. Rotations are key when it comes to games like this. Rampage is coming around behind, but it looks like they were able to escape. Notice the wards that the blue team has. Orange actually has very few wards on the map right now. I only see 1. That's why the blue were able to get away on that left lane when the Rampage came. Uh-oh. Gideon's in a bad spot right now, and he had no ward to tell him. He ults. This is not good for Gideon. He's going to get annihilated. Rampage comes in and cleans up a kill, so they went 1 for 1. He's able to kill the carry. Muriel's able to keep the Sevarog up barely. The Muriel's pretty low too. Oh, Rampage is coming back for some more. Sevarog's gonna have to back. Rampage might get a kill on the Muriel, but he for sure can get this tower if he can get this wave in there. There he goes on the tower. There's a decent wave of minions too. There's a lot of damage on this tower. Yep, that one's gonna go down. Gonna set this wave and probably head mid. Sevarog's BMing going into the jungle. He's gonna go take their green buff. Good play taking the green buff. Howitzer's coming to try to collapse on him, but he has no help, and now he's got a Sevarog with the green buff. He's gonna have to back off. Rampage is leaving the lane. Orange is grouping up over here. De-warding. They're starting to set some wards now. They really needed to put some wards. Mid lane's taking quite a bit of minion damage. Mid lane's about a quarter down on that tier 2. The Sevarogs are fighting in the jungle over here. They're gonna back off of each other. This Sevarog's got his second tier of stacks. Actually, that's his third tier of stacks. And the other team's Sevarog still only has 20 stacks. He doesn't even have the second tier of his shoulder pads, so he's getting out farmed by quite a bit. If we look at the card power again, the Sparrow is able to keep up. She's actually ahead, but the rest of her team is so far behind that they can't really fight that well. They'll lose and engage. And the orange team is just rotating like madmen, making sure their team stays safe. Oh, Sevarog hit his second tier stacks. Going for some raptors, trying to get their Sparrow some more card power. Orange is able to easily clear. That was a Gideon that was getting the card power. Muriel has to burn her ult to escape. She barely got out of there. Took about half of her health. Sevarog's burst damage is crazy at the current state. If he gets stacks like that, he can output massive damage. Let's take a look at the builds each team are using. Wow, that's an expensive Honor the Poor. Pure 10-point card with health in it. You got a lot of attack speed on the Sparrow. That's good. You got a ward with quite a bit of card power in it. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a fight coming out. Trying to get a hold of this Sevarog, but he's just going to get away. Oh, orange team's rotating in on him. It's going to look like it might turn into a 4v2. Howitzer ult is down. Sevarog hits the root. Sevarog just annihilates him over there. Rampage comes through and helps clear up another kill. Aurora comes in. Are they going to be able to get her too? Sparrow's there. It's going to be 3v3 now. Oh, Murdoch comes around the Sparrow. He's going to try to box her. Boxing Sparrow is not a good idea. He's probably going to end up losing this one. Oh, he's able to kill her with his ultimate. And they're clear up the Muriel too. Are they going to go rotate to defend the tier 1, or are they going to keep pushing mid? Only person left to defend is the Aurora. Aurora has to probably leave and go right in a second, or she can try to stay mid. She's not in a good spot. She jumps up and tries to engage. She burned a lot of her abilities right there, though. Here they come with the damage on the tower. Howitzer is able to kill this rampage. They start to back out. Uh-oh. Ice wall on the Aurora is able to block Sevarog in. Sevarog looks like he might get away. Murdoch's killed by the Muriel. And they're just on a rampage right now. But their left lane's getting pushed by minions hard. Able to get 2 kills right there for 1. They're still just way behind in card power. Hope Sparrow's able to kill the Gideon. So there's 3 down on the orange team. See if they can do something with it. They have to back and defend quite a bit, but they can try to push mid. Sparrow goes for a black buff. Black buff does insane damage on the carries. They weren't even able to push the tier 1 off of that, so orange team didn't lose really much. They didn't get punished very hard. Sticking around too much. Nothing really going on right now. Rampage is setting the lane over and right. Got Bellica in the mid. Roar pushing it up. Sevarog's out building more stacks. He's got 147 last hits. Doesn't tell me how many stacks he has, but I'm sure he's got a lot of stacks. The other team, Sevarog, still isn't at that 3rd tier, and orange Sevarog's almost to the 4th tier. Almost max stack. Looks like blue's trying to group up and right. Trying to push a tower maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. This Howitzer's in a really bad spot right now. Murdoch should have ran through that though, ran forward. Running backwards right there cost him a tower. Blue's able to take the mid tier 1 and the right tier 1, but they're just now getting tier 1s at 25 minutes. Gideon's extended pretty far by himself. He has no ward. He has no clue that the Aurora is coming. Oh, he has a ward over there, but he still doesn't know the Aurora's down there. He's trying to run away. See if he'll hop jungle. Oh, R2000's missed.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Minions are putting some damage on that tier 2. Orange team's got a lead right now, but they aren't really doing anything right now to take advantage of it. They need to group up and get a pick. Like they're backing to heal up. Maybe they'll go up for a fight. Right lane's set to push towards them though, so they can't afford to lose a fight. They'll lose a lot more this fight because there's 2 lanes set against them. Gideon's gonna go clear left. Murdoch's going to clear right. Sevarog's taking river buffs. He's able to get the blue. D wards. Both teams still have jump pads at this point. Uh-oh. Sevarog's able to do some decent damage there. Dewarding some more. Gideon rotates. Let's see if they go and do something like this. Sevarog goes for the raptor. He decides to back off of it. And he's now at full stacks. See how many stacks the other Sevarog is. See, he still hasn't hit the second tier, or the third tier of stacks. He's still struggling to stack. This Sevarog's got to step up his stacking. Nothing really going on right now. You got 3 blue in mid lane. Uh-oh, there might be a fight. They're going to go for a pick on this. This orange team really needs to group up and fight. Bellica's with the purple buff. I don't know why she's not invisible. She must have basicked after she got it. Maybe that howitzer got it. Nope. Howitzer pops the ult. She walks through it. If you notice that Bellica didn't auto any when that howitzer was running from her. If she would have just done some basics, she could have done a decent chunk of damage. Sevarog's in their jungle again. He might be in trouble. Oh, there's a lot of people on him. Gideon rotates over. Are they going to go for an engagement? The tier 2 in mid's getting pushed by minions. It's probably going to go down. I don't think Muriel has enough wave clear. Oh, nope, they were able to save it. Muriel ults over. Bellica might be in trouble. Oh, she jukes. She put the jukes on the Aurora. Rampage gets a kill. Howitzer ults down. Oh, there comes the Murdoch. Gideon gets a kill. There's another kill by the Gideon. He's able to tower dive and get it. Good play, Gideon. Looks like they're going to be able to push right now. They're going to lose the tier 1 and left, but they can keep pushing mid. It's not going to take their tier 2. They might put some damage on it, but they can probably take an inhibitor if they stay. It's not worth to go to Finn. They might even be able to end the game right now. Especially if they can get some kills right here. They can pick up a kill on that Sevarog. Sevarog gets knocked way out. Oh wow, they blew him up. they stayed, they could have put some decent core damage in without dying. But they're going to leave. Go defend that tier 2 left. Sevarog goes straight to work in their jungle. Oh, and he backs right there. That's BM. Backing in the enemy jungle.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Murdoch's pushing up the tower. Let's look at the card power again. We have got 32 in the howitzer versus 38 on the rampage. The Bellica's got only 18 card power. Young veterans got 40. 43 on the Sevarog, 37 on the Gideon. 31, 43. Only person really hanging with him in card power is the Sparrow. She's able to hang. Uh-oh, there's a big fight going on in mid. Aurora's able to get a kill. Sparrow ults up. She's putting in some serious damage. Sevarog's taking some damage. Uh-oh, Murdoch's in trouble over here. His health's getting low. He backs out. Bellica's there. Sevarog gets a green buff. And it looks like they traded the howitzer for the Gideon. They have to be really careful here because if they lose the wrong engage, they could end the game. Both teams have to be. The other team's Sevarog, still not as 4th tier of stacks. We're at 34 minutes. Orange team has been destroying all these raptors as fast as they spawn. Blue team's grouping up over near OP buff. I think they're just warding. Bellica's there, but she's only got 18 card power. I don't know if she's glitched or something. No, she's able to attack. I don't know why she's so low in CXP. That's weird. Uh-oh, they're gonna maybe engage on the Sevarog. Nope. Sevarog goes for the Amberlink instead. Both teams are grouped up here. Murdoch's split pushing in the right lane by himself. Gideon and Rampage are pushing the tower. Oh, they're getting some damage on it. Sevarog's behind them though, and their team's collapsing. It's going to turn into a 3v2. We'll see what happens. They're able to both escape. Rampage had to burn his ult. He probably could have just jumped through the Gideon teleport. Uh-oh, now they're engaging. Their Sevarog showed up. A lot of damage put out right there. Muriel has to ult away. Oh, she gets smacked out of the ult. There goes the Muriel. The Rampage is able to clean her up. Oh. R2000 gets the Gideon. Oh, Murdoch's not gonna go for the raptor. What's going on in this left lane? Rampage is fighting the Sevarog. Healing for his Sevarog. Sevarog's going for him, but he had to back off. Rampage doing a good job keeping his Sevarog alive. Howitzer's in the jungle. I'm not really... Oh, he's warding. They're gonna... Looks like they're gonna get a pick on this Murdoch. He overextended and there's nowhere for him to go. Yeah, the Murdoch gets blown up. Just gotta be careful with no wards. Sevarog's over farming some more. He's got to be at a lot of stacks with 243 last hits. Sevarog doesn't give any fucks about their team being right there. He's just gonna go in and de-ward. He says, I got green buff and I have more card power than you. Stop me. Murdoch's about to respawn. Howitzer's here. Oh, pops up both of them. The invisible Sevarog comes out. Oh, he missed the root. That root could have ended it. Bellic is able to pop the ult and get the kill on the Howitzer. They're still going in middle lane. Sevarog's still got the green buff on. He hasn't... Oh, green buff just popped. Sparrow's able to kill the Gideon. Sparrow put out a lot of damage right there. Bellica must be glitched on my screen because there's no way she's only at 18 card power. Over here in right lane, Rampage, Murdoch are pushing up. Murdoch doesn't even go help put the damage on the tower. Ooh, Rampage gets lit up by the Sparrow. Murdoch's in trouble here. Sevarog's coming around. If he hits a root, it could be game over. It looks like Murdoch got away. Orange team has 2 down. Gideon's about to respawn though. Blue has 1, but Howitzer's about to be back as well. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Blue team is on OP. Oh, they're able to... Orange team's able to come and steal it. It's risky getting that Orb Prime. He gets stolen quite often. Murdoch's back around behind him. He's got the OP now, so his damage output's going to be incredibly high. Oh, he's getting collapsed on though. The Sparrow's right there. Murdoch's been out of position quite a bit. We'll see what happens. As Bellica was able to peel for him, it looked like. No real damage put out. Let's see if they're going to be able to end the game with the Aura Prime or if blue can defend it. Right lane's getting pushed hard. They're able to take that tier 2 down. Left lane's getting pushed hard by Rampage and Severock. That's a tanky bunch over there. They're going to be able to absorb a lot of damage. It looks like that tier 2 is going to go down also. Yeah, here comes the minions. Rampage has a rock ready. Yep, there goes the tier 2. They continue their push up. Right lane's getting pushed hard too. We got a lot of action going on here. Red's deciding to split instead of all 5 in one lane. Red's able to pick up a kill on the right side. Gideon's backing with almost no health.
Enemy inhibitor is under siege.
It's 3v2 over here. They do have the OP, but anytime you're 3v... Oh, he misses the rock. They're going to have to back out. This is a bad engagement if they choose to stay. Rampage has a lot of attack speed. Murdoch going for the red buff. He's got a red and a green. Let's see if they group up and go for a fight here. Gideon looks like he's going to be rotating mid. Rampage is still split pushing left. Hopefully he'll back and go mid with him. They're grouped up in the jungle here. Dewarding. Oh, now they're going to go to the right lane. Left lane inhibitors going attacked by the Rampage. He ults. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, they were able to kill him. Looks like OP buff's worn off. Murdoch's in a lot of trouble. He gets picked off too. That, friends, is why you gotta group up with OP instead of spreading apart. You want everyone in one lane. Gideon's pushing up the left. You got 2 in mid, but it's 5 versus 3 right now. It's going to be really hard for blue to make a play if orange stays safe because their lanes are all pushed pretty far. Good play by the Sevrag dodging. But they don't want to engage a fight. They don't have enough people. It's 5v3. And they have another 20 to 30 seconds before their teammates are up. Gideon's over here getting some raptors. Teams respawn now. Here comes the Murdoch also. Let's see if they'll group up. Rampage has a lot of rust breakers. All right. Got the teams grouping up. OP spawns in about another 2 to 3 minutes. Got 2 reds in right lane. Mid lane's getting a stack of oranges in it. They're grouping up a little. Rampage is split pushing. You got 4 in mid and the Rampage split on the right. Uh-oh, the team's all rotating over there. This could be a fight. This could be a fight. Can Rampage hit a rock? If Rampage opens with the big stun. Muriel ults down. Oh, Sevrog gets blown up by the Sparrow. Orange team still rotating over. Murdoch's right there. Muriel's coming through the shadow. Sevrog just misses his root on the Gideon. OP buff spawning again. Orange teams looks like they're on it already. Here comes the blue team. Are they going to be able to get it? Alright, they activated it before blue gets there. Fight's going on. Howitzer ults. Gideon comes around from the back. Bellica's able to kill the Howitzer. Gideon's ulting the Sparrow. Oh, he's able to kill her. Murdoch gets her before he dies. Rampage lands a ult on the Sevrog. Or Rock, sorry. Sevrog's backing out. He looks like he gets away for right now. You have 2 down on blue though, and an OP on the orange. Pushing up the right lane. There's 3 of them. They're going to be able to take this inhibitor easily. Oh, and the Sevrog misses his ultimate. They have minions on the core right now. Here comes the team. They're able to end it. Good game. Let's take a look at the end right here. We had 18 kills on blue versus 22 on orange. We had 27 assists versus 30 assists. Card power, the blue team got way out carded. Orange was mostly at 60. I'm pretty sure the Bellica was too. Hers was glitched. I didn't see how many card power she was getting. But the farm is where the big difference is. 969 to 899. You gotta be careful and make sure you're getting those last hits. But we will wait and see what we got for the next game. Thanks for the follow, Starburst stream. Ugh. Getting sick, y'all. Sorry. Good game, Ray. Oh, man. All right. All right, here we go with another game.
Enemy
All
tower.
right. Here we go with the draft. Picked another Sparrow carry. We have Nighthawk's Demise 2, Gideon, Adept, Slifer, and Jolly Green 91 versus Force Storm, King Serathos, BuzzTech, Sugra, and XX the Patriot XX. See what we're getting into. Alright, you got a Gadget, a Decker, and a Sparrow, and a Kwong and a Countess on the other team so far. Kwong, Countess, Grux, and Decker. On the orange team. The blue team, we got Sparrow, Gadget, Decker, Kwong, and Severog. You got a Tether, you have a Root, you have a Stun. You have a lot of CC on the blue team. We'll take a look at the orange team in just a second.